Imam Al-Ghazali was, a medieval Muslim theologian, jurist, philosopher, and mystic of Persian origin. May his quotes inspire you to live a life of goodness. To get what you love, you must first be patient with what you hate. A man of bad character punishes his own soul. Never have I dealt with anything more difficult than my own soul, which sometimes helps me and sometimes opposes me. For good health, control your diet. The real friend is the one who, when you ask him to follow you, doesn't ask where. The tongue is very small and light, but it can take you to the greatest heights, and it can put you in the lowest depths. Those who look for seashells will find seashells. Those who open them will find pearls. The hypocrite looks for faults. The believer looks for excuses. Often love between two people intensifies not because of beauty or some advantage, but because of sheer spiritual affinity. As I look back on my life, I realize that every time I thought I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. You must convince your heart that whatever God has decreed is most appropriate and most beneficial to you. All of a man's happiness is in his being the master of his ego, while all his suffering is in his ego being his master. When God loves a slave, he increases people's need for him. Soft words soften the hearts that are harder than rock. Harsh words harden hearts that are softer than silk. Live as long as you want, but you must die. Love whatever you want, but you will become separated from it. And do what you want, but you will be repaid for it. Adapt a gentle tone when speaking, for verily the tone at times has a greater impact than the speech. Desire makes slaves out of kings, and patience makes kings out of slaves. For traits lift a person to the highest ranks, even if their works and knowledge are little. Forbearance, humility, generosity, and good character. This is the perfection of faith. Take every effort to guard your tongue, as it is the strongest cause for your destruction. What is destined will reach you, even if be beneath to mountains. What is not destined will not reach you, even if it be between your two lips. The reward of patience in the face of misfortune is more than what has been lost. Teach what you know to him who does not know, and learn from him who knows what you do not know. If you would do this, you would learn what you have not known, and would retain what you have already known. Neglect not your time, nor use it haphazardly. On the contrary, you should bring yourself to account. Structure your litanies and other practices during each day and night. This is how to bring about spiritual blessing in each period. If each of your breaths is a priceless jewel, be not like the deceived fools who are joyous because each day their wealth increases while their life grows ever shorter. An honorable person won't tell people how great they are. People will experience their greatness just by being with them. Do not think that death is death. Nay, it is life. The way to paradise is an uphill climb, whereas hell is downhill. Hence there is a struggle to paradise and not to hell. Purifying the soul is serious. The hereafter is ahead, the world is behind. Death is near, the journey is far, and the provisions are light. In God there is no sorrow or suffering or affliction. If you want to be free of all affliction and suffering, hold fast to God and turn wholly to Him and to no one else. The final purpose of self-discipline is to find one's heart constantly in the presence of God. Knowledge without action is wastefulness, and action without knowledge is foolishness. There is no way to reach the end without mastering the beginning. The true greatness of man lies in his eternal progress. The biggest barrier between you and God is you. We are creatures that love to blame the external, not realizing that the problem is usually internal. Know that thankfulness is from the highest of stations, and it is higher than patience, fear, and detachment of the world. I hope you enjoy these Imam Al-Ghazali quotes on success. Do let us know which one was your favorite in the comments section below.